Welcome to Stoic Flame. Life teaches us many lessons, but one of the hardest is this: never expect the same in return. You may give kindness, but not receive it back. You may offer love, yet meet with indifference. You may sacrifice for others, only to be forgotten when you need them most. At first, this feels unfair. Our mind rebels and asks, why do I give so much if I don't get the same? But the Stoics remind us, virtue is its own reward. What you give because it is right, not because of what you might get in return. Epictetus once said, "Don't expect events to happen as you wish, but wish them to happen as they do." In the same way, don't expect people to respond as you imagine. Their actions are outside your control. Only your choice to act with integrity, compassion, and courage belongs to you. When you expect something back, you create a debt in your mind. And when it's not repaid, you suffer. But when you give freely, expecting nothing, you remain free. Your peace stays intact. Your heart stays unchained. Think of the sun. It shines on everyone without asking who deserves it. It doesn't demand repayment. Its nature is simply to give light. In the same way, your nature is to live with virtue, to act with justice, kindness, and strength, whether others notice or not. Yes, people may forget your sacrifices. They may not thank you. They may even betray you. But their response is their burden, not yours. Your task is to live in accordance with your values, not their reactions. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his Meditations, "When you've done a good act and another has benefited by it, why do you need a third thing besides? The recognition of having done it." In other words, doing good should be enough. The satisfaction of acting rightly is greater than any applause. So give, but don't tie your peace to someone else's gratitude. Love, but don't chain your heart to the hope of equal love in return. Help, but don't let disappointment poison your spirit if others don't stand by you. This is the path of strength, to do what is right without keeping score. To give, not to be owed. To love, not to be measured. To live, not for others' approval, but for your own conscience. Remember, true freedom is found not in what you receive, but in what you release. Many times our pain comes not from what people do, but from what we expect them to do. We imagine that if we treat someone with loyalty, they will treat us the same. If we forgive, they will forgive too. If we stand by them in hard times, they will stand by us. But reality is different. People are guided by their own desires, their own fears, their own weaknesses. And sometimes they are simply not capable of giving back what you give. To expect from them is to set yourself up for heartbreak. The Stoics taught us that peace comes when we draw a clear line between what is in our control and what is not. Your words, your actions, your choices, these belong to you. But how someone responds, that belongs to them. The moment you demand it, you hand over your inner freedom. So what should you do? You should give fully, but let go immediately. Do not hold your gift in your hands waiting for it to return. Once given, release it. Whether it comes back or not is none of your concern. Think of a tree. It gives fruit without asking who will eat it. Some will enjoy it, some may throw it away. But the tree still fulfills its purpose because giving fruit is its nature. Be like that tree. Give because it is who you are, not because you expect applause or repayment. And remember this, the world is not balanced by what you receive, but by who you become. Every act of kindness, even when unreturned, strengthens your character. Every sacrifice, even when unseen, makes you greater inside. The real reward is invisible. It's the growth of your soul. So do not say, "I gave, but they didn't." Instead say, "I gave, and I remain true to myself." That is the victory the Stoics spoke of. There is another reason not to expect the same in return. Expectations breed resentment. The moment you say, "I did this for them, but they didn't do it for me," bitterness takes root. Slowly, your kindness turns into a transaction, your love into a bargain, your generosity into a hidden contract. But life is not a business deal. Relationships are not ledgers where you record what you gave and what you got. To live like that is to live chained to disappointment. The Stoic path is different. It teaches us to act out of principle, not profit. To help because it is just, not because it will be remembered. To love because it is noble, not because it will be repaid. And here lies the secret. When you expect nothing, everything you do becomes lighter. Your heart is no longer heavy with demands. Your spirit no longer aches when people fail you. You walk freely because nothing is owed to you. Think of Marcus Aurelius, the emperor of Rome, surrounded by betrayal, envy, and ingratitude. He could have drowned in anger, but instead, he reminded himself daily, "Today, I will meet people who are selfish, ungrateful, deceitful, but I will not let them change me." That is strength, to remain yourself even when the world does not return your goodness. So the lesson is simple, but hard. Give and release. Love and let go. Help and move on. Do what is right and forget the rest. Because in the end, the world may not repay you, but life itself will. Peace of mind, freedom of heart, the quiet strength of knowing you lived with virtue. These are greater rewards than any thanks, any favor, or any applause. And remember this final truth. When you stop expecting, you stop being disappointed. When you stop keeping score, you start living free. And freedom is the highest gift a human being can hold. If these words gave you something to think about, then don't let this be the last time we meet. Subscribe to Stoic Flame and join this journey of wisdom, strength, and inner peace. Every week we share lessons from Stoic philosophy that can change the way you see life. So hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell, and stay connected. And remember, true freedom is not found in what you receive, but in how you live.